Hey everyone, this is Raptor Tech here. Welcome back to my channel. So today, I've got some homemade clay here, which is just cornstarch, baking soda, and water. We're gonna add some school glue to it, and then we're gonna make a pyrritattor out of this Amber Collection Delta figure I've got right here. This beautiful figure. If you don't know what the pyrritattor is, it's a hybrid from the game Jurassic World Alive, which I love. It's the best game ever. Definitely get it if you can, because it is awesome. You get dinosaurs. It's built with Google Maps, so you can see where you are, and it shows dinosaurs. It's an awesome game. But the hybrid is my favorite dinosaur in the whole game. It's mixed with the pyrritattor, which is a Spinosaur dinosaur, and the Pyroraptor, which I have right here. Here's the beast, the Mesozoic version. This is the Pyroraptor. But I just think that's a beautiful dino. Not really because of the color. I just fell in love with its face. So I had an extra one of these deltas laying around, so I decided to make something. I'm not sure how the tail will hold up. Hopefully it will, but if not, I guess I tried. So let's go ahead and add the glue. I like to add some glue to my clay because it just kind of makes it more stretchy and hold together easier. So let's go ahead and add. So we can set this to the side for now, because we're probably not going to be using that. We can put that on our Velociraptor blue, since she didn't come with one. This tail is stuck in here. Be careful, you don't scratch off the paint on one that you're getting out new. But I don't really care for this one. So this one's slightly been used. This was my first one. I just put it back in someone else, another Raptor's box. The rubber is kind of all weird. It's like stiffer? I don't know. I guess I don't really care if the tail doesn't bend anymore, because it's kind of messed up Raptor. Anyway, the paint job is not the best. It's like a lot lighter. And like the toe claw doesn't barely even move on this. It just goes back up. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it and put the clay on. We're going to add on the long snout, because the pyrritattor has a pretty long snout, because it's part Spinosaur, and Spinosaur dinosaurs are known to have a very long snout, and they were mostly piscivores. So the pyrritattor does have a pretty long snout to really get it stuck on there. It's really weird right now. Let's go ahead and add some glue to it, just to make sure that it sticks, because this kind of clay doesn't normally like to stick. Oh yeah, forgot. This one's broken. But just rub it all over her nose. It's like rubbing some lotion on. Just make it nice and sticky. You don't want to get as much into the inside the mouth. Okay. So, if you're using the homemade clay, like I am, you want to make sure you don't let the clay set up. Oh, and how to make this clay. Just add a lot of cornstarch, add a little bit of baking soda. and just a little bit of water. It really doesn't matter how much, but you don't want to get too much baking soda or it can mess it up. It can make it like a weird chunky texture, and you don't want that because it won't make it very smooth. You want it nice and smooth. And this stuff sets up really fast and dries really fast, so make sure you don't do that. This looks so weird. Okay, so now I got the nose finally done. It took me a while to actually get it right. I've got this beautiful picture of the pyrritattor right on my screen, and it looks awesome. It looks pretty good, pretty accurate to the game. So I never got the pyroraptor or pyrrotator on my last Jurassic World Alive game because I forgot my password and I can't get back into my game, so I had to start completely all over again. It was really, really annoying because the device I was playing on went dead and that had all the information on it. So I had to start over again. So far I'm close to getting my Indominus Rex, but that's it. And I did have an Indoraptor. Seriously, I had an Indoraptor. Check me out on Jurassic World Alive, my old me, I guess. See what my battle team, search chicken raptors on the Alliance search, and then I'm Archaeopteryx, I'm the leader. So, just so you can see my cool dinos on my battle team. Let's go ahead and get the head feathers going. Okay, so I've got the head feathers on. I guess now it's time for the back feathers. Actually, let's go ahead and get these neck feathers on. I've got these feathers on. Again, you're going to make sure to put some glue on if you're using this kind of clay. Just going to make some feather imprints in there so you can really see that it's definitely feathers, not some weird just glob. Okay, just trying to get this on. There. So there's it with the mouth closed and with the mouth open. Okay, time for the back feathers. Okay, so what I did was just make a little sail, kind of, and then I'm going to put like little strings of feather, just like this on there. So let's go ahead and okay, so I put the little feathers on the sail that I made for them to prop up against, and I guess we're ready to move on to the legs or the arms. Let's do the legs. We'll probably do the arms last because they're easier to break off. So let's go ahead. Okay, so I've got the the leg feathers on. Now it's just time for the taily. So I've got the tail done. Just need the fan and it will be done for the tail, and then we can move on to the arm. And finally we've got the tail all done. Here it is, right here. My sister's playing in the clay. So all we have left to do is do the arms and then paint it, which I'll probably do tomorrow when the clay is all dry. So let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and get into the arms. Hey everyone, I'm Raptor Attack here. Welcome back to my channel. So I finally got the pyrritattor done, and I am ready to unbox it and review it. So I did extend the tail and the snout, so it wouldn't completely fit. So I had to like, put the tail in, or make a hole for the tail. So, there's that, but also it can't bend anymore, so that means that it won't fit. And I even painted the background, the little, I painted the stand and everything. It doesn't look the best paint job. I'm still working on it, but I thought I might as well do the video of it before I break it or something. So I know it looks kind of messy. I'm gonna clean it up later, but probably not today. But I just thought you guys would like to see it. So it still says Amber Collection Delta, but the video or the picture I showed you early on in the video said I actually crossed this out here and I put pyrritattor, and this said Jurassic World Alive, and this said Golden Collection. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get it out. For you guys to see. There it is. There's less. Okay. So carefully just push this out. Because it does still break easily, even when it's dry. Okay. I don't like doing this. Okay. Got that out. Just pull it out. And here we go. Here it is. Still posable. Everything's the same except for the tail and the arms. I did cover the arms up, so it is now just this and that. So, I kind of just did my own thing on the pyrritattor. It's kind of off of Jurassic World Alive and kind of not. The shadow of this thing looks awesome. But let's go ahead and get the stand out. Here's this piece. But let's go ahead and get this out. So. Okay, so I got it back up. Surprisingly, it didn't break, but let's go ahead and get this out. Really hard to get that out. Okay, so got the little stand out. So here it is. I did the little Jurassic World Alive logo right there. Just put the little pen down on that. Got some stuck on it. Doesn't look good. I hear you, Mocha. But yeah, I painted this. The other side is orange because of the red and the yellow mixing. But let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Yeah, is this the right way? Yeah, that's the right way. Let's try to get this thing in. And just so you know, guys, it's really hard to get in. I think I got it in. And it is articulated stand, so you can do that. It does move, but it's hard to get it going. It just popped out, but it does move around. So you can rotate it the way that you want, and it keeps popping out. I don't know why. I'm probably just not getting it in this piece up here. So how you do this is there's a little hole on the bottom of your dinosaur, and you just pop it on. So this is part of my made-up toy line gold collection, because it's got glossy gold on it, You can see the shiny. This is messed up here, but I mean, I don't do a huge, amazing job on all my customs. You can see that I've messed up in some places, but I just like to see them because I love the pyrritattor, and I'm probably not going to get it on the game for a while because it's one of the legendaries. But if you play the game, the red is for legendary. That's the rarity that it is. So I decided to paint the stand red like the base that it stands on the game. And it is still articulated, so let's go ahead and take a look at articulation.